Employee moral insertion. Yes, we do need that. Employee moral, I said.
And that, ladies, is how I saved a bundle on my long-distance telephone service.
Oh. That's not good.
Back to work, everyone.
She doesn't care. She wants the alarm. Okay, let's see.
A massive army of machines has surrounded the city. The machines are not moving, and they are not communicating.
Okay, so
Local authorities are investigating.
I don't know, does this have any effect to the game? I thought it's going to be lore that's going to affect us somewhere. The first one, we lose electricity. Did that happen? Did that have anything to do? Also, why the color is same? I'm going to still do these. It makes sense because of the previous one, but we'll see. Size and speed. Exclusive lounge. 0 and 1. Okay. Yes. Always felt most comfortable with nice, core, logical decisions. Sorry. Took me a second. Emotional decisions are for weak. Tell me more. This assignment is based in basic Boolean logic operation. It's called XOR. Exclusive OR. Armed with this new information, you may research independently if you like. Nope. Let's try to figure it out. For each two things in inbox, send 0 to outbox if they have same sign, both negative or both positive. Send 1 to outbox if their signs are different. Repeat until inbox is empty. Okay. Okay. So, how we check that? Let's think about it first. So, sure, we pick up stuff, blah blah blah, place one, add or subtract. I don't think we do this because that's going to be too repetitive. I think it has to go with these. Like if we go inbox traffic negative, inbox traffic negative, right? For both, and then if in both cases they go down too much. I don't know even how would I do that. Maybe it is. Maybe there is something like simple as that. Like we inbox. Wait. No, we need both of them checked. And where would this even go? Like go somewhere and then inbox again. But then it's gonna do that if it's not negative. If it's negative, goes somewhere. No, that I don't even know how would I deal with that. I think that's not even close to being solution. So, let's say this. How can we tell if they're both negatives or positives? If we add 2 positive, it stays positive, no matter what. If we add 2 negatives, they stay negative. We know that. But that doesn't mean that's not gonna stay negative if we have -8 and 1. And we add them together, it's gonna still be negative. So that's not the case. So I think we do need to check maybe something like this, if the first number is. Because that might depend on stuff. I don't know. Oh la la. Okay. Let's I need to go slowly through this. It does make some sense. But it kind of depends which of these two are bigger. So. But if I write all that, it's going to be way too long. If you first figure out which one is bigger and then check results. Let's start slow. So 8 and 1. -8 and -1. They're both negative. How can we tell that? If we add them together and they're negative. But if the -1 was +1 and we add them together, it's still going to be negative. So that's not working. It's same for both abstraction and action there. Because even if we add, if we subtract -8 minus, no, in this case would be, the way we do it is -1 minus -8. Translates to positive, and that's positive. Which doesn't tell us much. Because it could be opposite. That's confusing one. If I add, you're doing pretty good. I'm stuck right now, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. Okay. I can tell I'm stuck on this one. If we subtract, if we add, they stay negative. They're both negative, but that, again, as I said, that doesn't mean anything. Because if the second is lower, it's not gonna help. Doesn't mean the game is gonna set it up that second is lower at all. I mean, I could check that. If the second is lower, then screw this. I'm joking. We would even figure that one out. I know the end, based on what it happens, copy from 4 or 5 and blah blah blah. That's a hard one. Well, I put this in here, but I'm not even sure how that would help me. If the first number is negative, what? Go odds, but again, as I said, odd doesn't make sense. Because if on, I mean, maybe it is. Let's do what we know, right? Let's check which number is bigger. I think I shouldn't do that step. Feels necessary, but it feels it's gonna be too much. Okay. Take the other one and subtract it from that. If result is negative, what that means? That means that one number is bigger than another. Okay, let's see, let's go like this. If result is not negative, so lost. If result is not negative, yeah, how's that going to even help with this? We're just determining which number is bigger. I don't know, do we need that? But that's the first thing I can think of right now. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to figure this one out first, because it's the only way I can think of right now. We don't need, probably, but that's the only way I can think of. If it's positive, do something. If it's negative, do something else. Okay. If it's positive, so let's see. -8, -1. It's positive. So we know -1 is bigger. But we lost -1 as option. Then you add to this and we get -1. If it's negative, but I can't do it there, I need to do it here. You copy from, I need to go to the previous one. No, yeah, it's if. I'll just do it like this and then we're gonna change it. No, we lost the other number. So I can't even check in this case. No, we have the other number. I'm so lost. No, in any key. Let's just leave that there, ignore it. Okay, if it's positive. Do I need to do this? Let's do this for start. So we figure out which one is bigger. Okay. Which one is bigger? How is that gonna help me? I don't know if this even helping me at all. I might be thinking wrong here. I think it matters, but I'm not sure it does it. We take bigger minus, well, then I need to check if the bigger number is negative. Then we do, no, in both cases we are doing minus. No, in both cases we are adding. Then we take the bigger number and add it to the smaller number. Wait, am I talking right? No. Technically it's opposite in this game. We need to take the smaller number, no, because we add to what we hold in our hands. So take the bigger number, add it to the smaller number, and depending on result. Oof. That doesn't make sense. Because they didn't check anything. We just check if it's a bigger number. There must be easier solution to this. Like, there must be easier solution to this. I don't know. I'm actually confused on this one. Something, I don't know, like, it makes sense, but my mathing is not mathing right now. I think I'm overcomplicating it. It seems from beginning that I'm overcomplicating, and now I don't even know what I'm doing. Maybe I should take a smaller number, not a bigger number for base. And this is a tough one. Like this. This is killing me. I love how they called it, right? And so it's like 100% existing in the world. Love this game. I'm right now stuck in this game. How are you doing, Brent? Broke my brain though. Yep, I'm right now. I'm in that situation. I'm totally like. Okay, well, let's do this. So what we know about this, if number 1 and number 2 you know what, let's not do that. Let's do this. Because what we know, if we add two negative numbers, but again, it's not, I need the other stuff. Because if we add negative and positive, and negative is more negative than a positive is positive. Oh my god. It's so hard when you get them, you feel like you really are learning. Yes, 100%. I might even turn the blood for this game. Because it can cut you off. Okay. No, we need the first part, don't we? Because if I do this, I explained it earlier. Like, if it's negative... What? Inbox another one. How's that help? Let's do one at one. So, let's do this. We pull the first number. If the first number is positive, we copy it to... It doesn't matter. And then we assume it's positive, right? Then we inbox another one. And then we just need to check. And in that case, that's still gonna go through. We'll do this in this, like, okay. Copy from So if it's negative, you take different. You take 1. And outbox it. Okay? Let me do this. So that doesn't matter right now, but let's put it. Okay. If it's negative, you say that. If it's positive, you do this. So that's if the first number is positive. Okay. Let's go here. Now, actually no, let's stay here. What if the first number is negative? Wait, I don't need copy to, right? At all. Why we need copy to? Oh no, we need copy to. No, we don't need copy to. No, that's assuming the first number is... Okay, if you are negative. To jump everything. If you add 2 integers... Integers. What the hell is integer? Always have same sign. Yes. If you add... Well, not really. That's true. But if I add 1 integer and 1 negative, depending which one is... 1 positive, 1 negative, it depends which one. Integer are numbers, basically. Not true. If you add 8 plus minus 1, it's be positive, and they're not both same value. Same, they're not positive and negative. It depends which one is bigger. That's why here we pull the which number is bigger. We try with that, right? It's only correct if they are correct. So I wish I could scroll through this, right? Because in this case, they're both negative, they're both positive, they're both positive. Just adding work. That could be solution for this task if they didn't mix it. But that doesn't make sense for them not to mix it. Or not to make the negative bigger negative than positive, if that makes sense. How can I figure out if negative is negative no matter what? That's the solution. Or it's gonna be same for if 2 are negatives. If the positive and negative is 1 and we just opposite these 2 numbers, I'm not gonna figure it out. You should add notes. No, I'm terrible at writing notes. Just when you write the note, it's just like, yeah, this is too thick, right? I hate it. If that was a thinner line, I would probably do it. It also helps audience understand. Yes, I should. I agree with you. Maybe I write each note one word. It's a tough game. It's 100% tough game. We managed so far. It's not... we went far. I'm happy where we went, but this one is tough.